Alright, today we covered 10.2, which talked about finding the areas of triangles and trapezoids. So to find the area of a triangle, I went through a whole spiel about finding the area of a triangle is like finding the area of half of a parallelogram. For instance, if I finish this picture over here, make it into a parallelogram. To find the area of a parallelogram from the last section, you took base times height. Well, a triangle is just half that amount, so it's 1/2 times base times height for the area of a triangle. So let's put that to use. I need to find the area of this triangle here. They gave us the base, which is 10 inches, 2 of the legs, 8 inches on each side, so it's an isosceles triangle, and the height. Remember, the height is the altitude of the triangle, or it's what you go from the top of the triangle down to the base at a perpendicular. You create a perpendicular line from the top to the base. So in this case, our height is actually 7 inches, and our base is 10 inches. So our area equals 1/2 times the base, which is 10 inches, times the height, which is 7 inches. 1/2 times 10 gives me 5. 5 times 7, if I bring down that 7, 5 times 7 gives me 35. I'm working in inches, so this is going to be inches squared. Okay, let's go to the area of a trapezoid. Again, I believe I went through a whole spiel about how to find how we derive the area of a triangle of a trapezoid formula. I'm not going to go through that here. I want to keep the video kind of short for you, so I'm just going to give you the area formula in the video. Hopefully, you remember how we derived that formula in class. So the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height times quantity base 1 plus base 2. It seems like magic now. Hopefully that made sense in class today, though. Okay, so for this example on how we're going to use it, we're going to go through number 12 on your homework assignment. So we have a trapezoid. One of our bases, remember our bases are the parallel lines. So in this case, one base is 4 feet, the other is 10 feet. And then let's see, did they give us? They didn't give us the legs. Okay. And then they gave us the height from one base to, remember the height is from one base to the other base. So from bottom to top, parallel lines. The height is 9 feet. So I'm just going to plug it into my formula. Area equals 1/2 times my height, which is 9 feet, times my base 1, which I'll just say is 4 feet, plus base 2, which is 10 feet. Okay, now I gotta simplify this. So I have 1/2 times 9 times 4 plus 10 gives me 14. Okay, I know that 1/2 of 9 is just 9 divided by 2. We could do the long division over here, but 9 divided by 2 gives me 4.5. So I'm going to take 4.5 times 14. And that equals, so we do some side work, 14 times 4.5. 5 times 4 gives me 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 5, oops, cross that off, add a 0. 4 times 4 gives me 16. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Add these together, and I get 63 because I have one decimal place here, so I'm going to bring in my decimal one time. So I get 63. This time I'm working in feet, and I'm finding area, so I'm going to have feet squared. 63 feet squared for number 12. Alright, hopefully that helps.